Some of y'all came at me for using this clip right here to show respect the X. Hurt my feelings. Just kidding, you didn't hurt my feelings. You can always ask any questions that you want about anything that we post or that I post or say. Happy to explain it. So the explanation here has to do with respect the X. This ball came from Federico this way, in that direction on the X. So usually, if you're respecting the X, that ball is going to be JW's, not CJ's. So one or a couple of you made the argument that maybe CJ's taking this ball, or suggested that CJ's taking this ball because it's a plan by them to have CJ take these to allow JW to be freed up to then react to counters and flick, which is his strength. The problem I would say with that is I don't see that here, because if you look at JW, he's actually leaning in to take the ball. His paddle's back to take the ball. So I don't know that they're doing it for that reason. Now, if they are doing it for that reason, that's perfectly fine. You can break the X when it makes sense to do so. But really the thing about breaking the X is that it creates a mechanical difficulty on these shots. You're going to see this come across the middle here again. And what happens here is CJ's having to hit a ball that's traveling this way. He's trying to redirect it that way. That's more difficult than letting this player take a ball coming this way and just send it back that way mechanically. So if you want to break the X, do so, because there's a reason for doing so. In most rec play, this shot should be taken by the player on the other end of the X, because the strategy isn't there in the middle to break it for a reason. If you want to learn more about Respect the X, we have an absolutely free guide. I'll put a link somewhere on this ecosystem, depending on where you're watching this, so you can get the free Respect the X guide and learn how to play better in the middle. If you want to ask more questions, feel free.